this is Christine Summers here with IdeateTV, and today I am joined by Marilyn Dryke, president of Cafe Femenino Foundation, and this foundation has been established since 2004. Wow. So I want to know just how did this foundation start, and what is your mission? What is your goal for woman-owned coffee owners?
The foundation's mission is to enhance the lives of women coffee producers in the remote coffee communities. The foundation was formed in 2004 when a group of women coffee producers in Peru approached the coffee importer Organic Products Trading Company, asked them if they separated their coffee from the men's coffee, would the importer purchase their coffee? And the importer said if the quality is good and there's some other things that they wanted to talk about, that they would go through with that program. That's when Cafe Femenino Coffee was born. The women have to have ownership in their land. They also receive the money for their coffee directly. When their coffee comes into the processing plant, it is bagged separately. It is wrapped with pink ribbon, and it says Cafe Femenino on it. At that time, the women decided that there were some other things that they needed. These are poor coffee producers that live in really remote communities in Peru, like 14 hours by truck from a main city. And so at that point, the foundation was started. And the first thing that they asked for were raised cooking surfaces. They all cook over open fire. And in 2004, they had nothing. They had no running water. They had no electricity. And so the first grants that we received directly from them was for the raised cooking surfaces and for education for their children, specifically their girls. And so over time, we have changed, the kinds of grants that we receive from them have changed dramatically, but we do still find grants for the raised cooking surfaces. We fund 15 early education centers in Peru, focusing on malnutrition. The children are malnourished in the remote coffee growing communities. That has changed over the years. We have a nurse that goes up twice a year that takes their weight and their measurements, and slowly we are reducing the incidence of malnutrition. We also fund many income diversification projects like bee projects, organic gardens, cacao projects, things that will allow them to generate a second income. Coffee only produces an income once a year, even though the money is going directly into the hands of the women, and they can now contribute to how that is spent. They still only have an income once a year. So whether it's the honey or the bee or the cacao or the gardening or weaving, that's really helpful for them. We also fund crop improvement projects like water reservoirs. The thing that makes us unique is that we don't tell them what they need. They come to us every year with their list of needs, and then we work to try to get those funded. We get contributions from coffee roasters, but also throughout the coffee industry. Rotary International is a huge supporter. Other companies in the coffee industry, like the syrup and flavoring companies, contribute. All of the items here today in our silent auction have been donated by exhibitors of this show. We fund in 10 different countries, so Peru is not our only focus.
So other than Peru, what other countries does Cafe Femenino also fund in?
Well, we have funded in 10 different countries, so Bolivia, Brazil, Colombia. We have funded in Dominican Republic. We aren't currently funding there. Guatemala, we have 3 cooperatives in Guatemala, Mexico, Nicaragua, Peru, of course, Rwanda, and Sumatra.
So if any organization or let's say program, they want to get in touch with Cafe Femenino for a funding of a new project that could possibly align with your interests, how can they get in touch with you?
You can contact me through our website, cafefemeninofoundation.org, or shorter and easier to spell, cffoundation.org. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Marilyn, for your time today and for introducing us to Cafe Femenino Foundation with such a great mission.
You're more than welcome. Thank you.
And once again, this is Christine Summers with IdeateTV.